Good evening.
How are you doing today? I mean, I'm not actually interested in my intro is about to roll, but yeah, go ahead and answer if you want. Actually, there's a comment section for that. I totally and completely forgot about that. I wanted to kind of correct a few of the things in the last vlog thing that I posted. I said that the channel was a game commentary channel, and I sounded really bummed about that. That kind of like came out wrong. I started, doing gaming commentary and everything, but I've since gotten into a lot of audio video editing aspects of it, and I found that I'm really enthusiastic about like the technology behind making videos and making content and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to just restrict myself to game commentary is what I'm saying. So that includes vlogs of me just talking about stuff, videos where I'm doing a thing, or just like whatever. Whatever kind of things come to mind. I'm gonna try and branch off into more content and stuff. I may start segmenting different shows, like have a gameplay show thing, and then like have something else where I'm talking about audio video stuff. I actually was going to start a podcast, but I need someone who I can actually like converse with to start doing something like that. And Carson is about the only person that I can... I mean, Carson and my friend Jesse would be the only people that I could podcast a thing with, but problem is that being the one with the studio setup, it's just... I would have to pick out a topic ahead of time and basically just be talking about that. So, not saying that they wouldn't be contributing, but yeah, I'm just not going to finish that thought. Carson actually works over at one of the local radio stations, and said that one of the things that I showed him that I learned in Adobe tutorial, he showed his boss, and his boss didn't even know about that. So I was like, and his boss has been working in broadcast for God knows how many years, so I was rather, I felt pretty pleased with myself. But yeah, I'm just gonna start doing more like talking about the day stuff, not just game whatever. Because, I don't know, I want to start getting more comfortable with just sitting down and talking to a camera. Because, I mean, this is my channel, and this is supposed to be like, oh, hey, what, kind of person is he? Like, I mean, if you were to judge from my channel kind of thing, like, there's no personality. There's not, like, a lot of, yeah, I mean, so I want to do more, like, of the personal stuff, but I also want to, like, kind of publicize more of the recording specifications of what I do and, like, how I go about doing it. I'm actually currently saving up for a lens conversion kit for the GoPro. It's currently using a +1 macro filter, and so what this macro thing does is pulls in the focus really close to the camera, as you can kind of tell. If you look at like the eyebrow area, how the hairs are actually clearly defined and everything, and how back here, not quite so much. Part of that's just due to the nature of, like, it's closer to the image sensor, so it's picking up closer to the thing, and you can pick it up in more detail, but a lot of it is also determined by this little macro lens. It's just a +1 that's on there right now, because that's about how close I want to pull that in, but the thing is, that was a decision prompted by budget, because what I wanted to do was make the green screen out of focus. I'm not doing a green screen effect on this episode, as you'll no doubt notice, because I want to show you what the regular green screen looks like unlit. Or like not unlit, but unmodified. So what I want to save up for eventually is a backbone rib cage. And what this does is it's a conversion kit for the GoPro, and it replaces the front panel and allows you to attach lenses to it. And I've already like found the model number for the image sensor lens that Backbone sells on their website, and they sell it for about $100 more than anybody else. So I'm able to get the whole package for about $410 or so, but that's still a long way to save at present to be spending on camera equipment. So that's going to allow me to pull in the focus more finely and allow me to position my camera and really redo a lot of the placement in my studio due to the fact that it's just going to mean that I can catch a good shot from further away. I really dislike the fisheye lens effect, and the fisheye lens effect basically, because I don't like having that distortion on the image, makes most of the features like, is it the 4K wide image capture? Makes it completely unusable on the GoPro. So that allows me to also capture at higher resolutions directly to the card while not having to worry about the wideness of the camera angle. And also, especially for trying to focus a shot and get it in front of a green screen, a fisheye lens that's capturing the entire room is incredibly difficult. Also, adjusting the aperture to get a bokeh effect, that would be what would blur out the background, and that would allow me to chroma key it more effectively, because if the chroma background is out of focus, then it's more even to the camera image sensor, provided it's well lit and everything. And I've got mine pretty evenly lit. I have a couple LED lights on the way from China, apparently. Didn't know that until I ordered them from Amazon. And these will allow me to, these will bring the light levels up in the room entirely. Right now I'm having to resort to a desk lamp, basically positioned directly behind the GoPro. Makes it a little hard to see, but it brightens up the image and everything and makes it to where I don't have to convert it to Cineform to get a good key out of the footage. This is a bit more technical than I meant it to be, but a big thing being that I wanted to kind of establish a video saying that I'm allowed to post anything I want in here. Not that like anybody would be objecting to it or whatever, but I felt like I should keep it a focused channel, or like, you know, on one kind of content or something. But fact of the matter is my interests lie outside gaming content solely. I will be recording any gaming that I do, but that's not to say that the channel is a gaming channel solely. It's just the fact that if I'm going to play a video game, I'm gonna record it, and then like that's basically just making a video out of something that I'd be doing in my spare time, rather than just like playing it and not recording it, you know, kind of thing. So, but I'm gonna start posting a lot more not video game stuff, and I'm actually gonna start branching out and doing stuff more away from that category of things. Anyways, I will probably need to start cutting the audio because I've been recording for about 10 minutes and blabbering on about this, that, and the other thing. I also have a Logitech C920 mounted on my desk, but I'm not currently using it, in case you're, you know, curious about other camera things. I've been watching a bunch of, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to his channel up here. Oh goodness me, I'm about to embarrass myself. Okay, Curtis Judd. I couldn't remember the guy's name at first, but I stumbled upon his, what was it? I stumbled upon his videos when I was Googling. I don't actually remember what the original, I think it was a review for a field recorder, and I started looking at his channel and like a lot of what he was doing with the dialogue and music and everything. Specifically like audio and compression, and also I saw a couple videos that I have bookmarked on color grading and color correction and everything. Color grading is something that would be incredibly powerful if you know how to use it right. So that's something that I've for a long time wanted to you know, learn about and everything. And his videos have actually shown me a mechanic on, what was it, merging files, or like, what was it, merging audio and video files, like an audio that you record on a field recorder or separately or something, merging that with the footage. And the way I record my audio, which I will show you in another separate dedicated episode, that is, that works for that. So anyways, I'm almost out of time because this is probably going to cut off at about 11 minutes or something. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Rhubarb Senpai. Stay classy, and I will catch you next time. If you're not actually, Oh, fuck!